I am back, and I am here to tell you ways to succeed. So let's dive into it. First off, I would like to give a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of social media gratitude. This is something new on my channel. If you would like to partake, I would like to send out a gratitude to A to Zinc. I know I post them all the time on my Instagram, and these ladies and the owners, they crush it over there. Go check them out if you're in the Georgia area. They're pretty awesome. So that's my, I about said Tinder gratitude. So that's my Twitter and my social media gratitude this week. Thank you guys for always fueling me full of the most healthiest and nutritious smoothies out there. This week is solely about the 10 ways to help you succeed. So let's do this. Overdosing on too much advice. I am totally at fault at this. I overdose, and never accomplish anything. I will sit there and watch 10 YouTube videos and come up with 10 ideas, but by the time I get ready to film, I'm dog tired, and I'm like, I don't want to do this right now. I save it for another day. And then next thing I know, I'm overdosing again on things and never getting to my dreams. So I'm just solely taking in what other people are doing and what other people have done and wanting to be able to do that. I advise you, get your knowledge, know where it's coming from, know where you stand, know what you want, but don't continuously consume, regurgitate from time to time, create from time to time. Figuring it out on your own. Go out there, make mistakes. It falls back to number one. If you continuously to digest what you take in and you're never doing anything about it, you're never getting out there and making those mistakes like your mentors made and that paved the path for you. So get out there and do something. I do want a disclaimer here that these tips I follow daily. I fail daily following these tips. Take them as you will, apply them to your life because I think it's very good. They're very good tips that I've learned throughout the years, throughout looking at stuff. But find out also what works. Your life isn't Matthew's life. My life isn't your life. So just like I encouraged you through this whole series and figure out what works for you and let me know. Comment below. Be like, dude, this sucks. Or be like, this really helped. So therefore, I kind of know what to do and I kind of know how to do it. Getting a mentor. So I'm totally at fault for this and I'm not even gonna lie. I want somebody to mentor. I think it would be awesome to mentor somebody one-on-one. Go out to lunch, go out day to day, watch you grow, watch somebody grow. Don't ask for a mentor to make you succeed. Ask for a mentor that's like-minded, so therefore grow and they can watch you grow. Don't seek a mentor just to hold your hand, because I get that all the time. People ask me advice. Then I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get to mentor these people. And then the next thing I know, they're not doing what advice I am. So not only are they wasting my time, they're wasting their time. And if you're not going to take my advice and you're not going to take somebody else's advice, get out there and do it on your own. And that's the best way to learn. Hands down. I had plenty of mentors that probably didn't realize they were my mentors, but they led by example. And I think that got me a lot further in life than it would have been sitting down talking to somebody from a day to day and they saying, well, now Matthew, you're going to do this, and this week. Because I can tell you straight up, Matthew Christopher wasn't going to do jack shit somebody told me to do. If you want a mentor, great. If you're looking for a mentor, DM me. I'm totally here to talk with you, help you out the best I can. Don't just seek me out or seek somebody else out just because you think they have it all together. I can promise you, in the next episode, you'll realize we don't. So this is probably going to be the lengthiest one because I have a lot to say about this. And if I was actually wearing pants, I would probably get up on my soapbox. But being this, I'm trying to keep this PG. Being this is a PG YouTube channel, I want to sit right here so you don't see what I'm wearing under. But number 4, never coming up with your own conclusions. I hate this. But then again, I am at fault for this. Hands down, especially when it comes to food. Unless I'm by myself, I worry about what other people want. I worry about, well, is this what you want to eat? And Lord forbid if I say, well, do you want Zaxby's? Or do you want this? And they're like, I guess. Okay. So, do you want it or do you not? There's no gray area. It's not like these walls. It's not gray. It's black and white. You either do or you don't. And never coming up, and I know that's a minute rant, but never coming up with your own conclusions means you'll never get anywhere in your life. Let's take my graphic design business, for instance. So, I have a graphic design business. It used to be called 2 Graphic Design, but I got on this Pelican fix. So now it's called Happy Pelican Design. And though I don't do a lot with it now, just because I'm pursuing stuff in acting and the restaurant and expanding both of those outlets and in radio, Happy Pelican Design has become my personal printing company. With that being said, let's take Happy Pelican Designs. And you know, I feel like my start with that, this was my baby company. So 2 Graphic was the first company I ever had. I started it from scratch. I was out printing shirts, marketing, and one thing I'll never forget is I wanted my business to be one way. I wanted it to be where I took a select group of small businesses and grew them. This was when Facebook was finally coming out, and this is when social media, the rise of social media. I wanted to grow these small businesses. That's a passion of mine. As y'all know, throughout this whole channel, one passion of mine is to grow people, whether it be personally, whether it be in business. I just want to grow, and I want to help people grow. So that was one thing that I always wanted to do, but my mentor at the time and the person I strongly looked up to whenever I'd ask them these questions was like, it'll never work. It'll never work. You need to do this. You need to do that. So I never formulated my own conclusion. I never formulated how I wanted to do it because I was taking in so much knowledge from everyone else. I listened to them and I chased the money and I chased the clients. And yeah, the money was good and the clients weren't so good. I just thought that's how business worked. With that being said, I continued and I got burned out. Granted, hindsight's always 20/20, so this or something better, Lord. Always something better in the horizon. Having that business and having that mentor that showed me what to do instead of allowing me to do what I wanted to do, I ended up burning myself out on this business to the point where I hated to go into my shop. I hated to print. To this day, I still have PTSD when my phone turns on. I'm like, why are people calling me this early? And it's like, hey, it's your father. I need you down at the barn. And I never want to get to that point in my life again to where I can't formulate or function with my own conclusions. I can wipe my own ass, I can tie my own shoes. Why can't I form a conclusion? And same goes with you. If you can do all of that, you can form your own conclusion. I promise you, it's not that hard. Now, you ask me where I want to go eat. I might not have an answer for you. You want to ask me how I want to direct my business, how I want that done, how I want that plated, how I want to be seen by you guys. You know, I got my own conclusion. I got exactly how it's going to happen. I'll take in advice. I will adjust where it needs to be. I'm not going to lose myself again because my mentor told me to do it like this or somebody didn't agree with me like that. And I think at the beginning I said 10 ways to succeed. I lied, there's like 6. I am at fault in every aspect of life, especially YouTube. And especially what I want to do for this channel is blaming oversaturation. You hear this all the time, and I hear this on a daily basis. Well, Matthew, how's the restaurant doing? It's great. Our numbers are up 20% from last year. Oh, with that many competitors? Yeah, I promise you. You are your own competition. The market's not saturated. I can't blame Roberto Blake or Amy Landino for having a successful channel because they started 10 years ago. I can't blame them and say, oh, the market's oversaturated because somebody's already went and done it. No, that's not the case. The case is if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't market yourself, then yeah, it is oversaturated. You're not going to succeed. And that sucks, but you're just not. So if you always live in the fear of oversaturation, you will never succeed because somebody has done what you were doing today. Everything's been created, everything's been done. It's how you want to take it, how you want people to perceive. 2 of my favorite YouTubers right now is Roberto Blake, who strongly focuses on YouTube and all that, but he also has a motivational side, and I love his motivational side because they're like rants. And then I love Amy Landino's side, and hopefully I'm getting her name right. But 2 YouTubers that I strongly advise you to check out. But Amy Landino is kind of the same situation. Like, she sits down, she tells you how to do life, how to live life, kind of guides you through the whole process. She has a podcast, she has a lot of different things. So it's really cool to finally find these inspirations for me. But the fact is the market's not oversaturated. You're oversaturating it. You are setting yourself up for failure by saying, oh, I'm sorry, there's a YouTuber that does this already. Okay, that YouTuber has their own opinion and you have your own opinion. Why not have both opinions so the viewer can learn? Stop blaming perfection as a reason why you can't do something either, because that's not the case as well. Perfection is just fear. It's just disguised as fear. We are all growing, and if we're not perfect, then we have plenty of room to grow. Create a vision board, create a vision candle, create a goal planner. One thing I'm really excited about, and for y'all that don't know me, is I love stationery. Absolutely love it. However, I don't like to write in stationery because for some reason tainting pages makes me feel like a dirty schoolgirl. I bought this book, or bought this journal a week ago, and it just came in today. This is called the 90X Goal Planner, and I didn't realize how thick it was, so it really kind of excites me. Actually, that sounds really bad. I suggest that you get something, whether it be a goal planner, whether it be a vision board, whether you paint a wall in your house and just graffiti it up with the things you want to do and the things you want to accomplish. Do it, because it keeps your mind on track. It keeps your mind focused. It keeps you internally saying, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. I can do this, this failed, this worked, this came into my life, this has left my life. So this is one thing that I'm doing, that I've started doing about a month or two ago. You know, I'd always write down put my goals in my head and fully seek them out, but we're human and we allow other things to cloud our thoughts, cloud our vision, so we end up not succeeding on all those goals. So I'm going to hold myself accountable for this book, and I hope y'all can see it. I'm going to hold myself accountable for this like I did my vision candles. I'll leave a link down to the 90X Goal Planner and you can check it out. And you guys, with that, I hope you have a great week. I want to hear from you. Screenshot that you watch this, post it on post it, retweet it, whatever you want to do. Let me know that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, comment in the sections below. Let me know how you succeed in life. Give me some tips that you do to help you succeed in life. Alright everyone, that's this week's video. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate all the comments, all the feedback. Let me know that you enjoyed it, and who knows, you could be next week's shout out. Thank you again to A to Zinc. Thank you 90X for sending me this awesome gear. Do your thing. Get out there and live an epic life. Yeah, we'll see you next week. About said tender gratitude. And if I was actually wearing pants, okay. So, do you want it? Ugh. Oh my god. I lied. There's like 6. I was running around in a damn field, breathing like a hippopotamus. For some reason, tainting pages makes me feel like a dirty schoolgirl. Didn't realize how thick it was, so it really kind of excites me. So I'll probably cut all this bullshit out.